He was about to continue speaking when he was interrupted by Dave, who told him to get his ass together and go inside and look for something he will carry because he will be the one leading them to the spot where he got separated from Maxwell. Me? I'm not leaving this place, Ernest declared as he was about taking a seat, but was dragged from behind by Chen, who told him that he was no less than a coward who is afraid of spiders. With much talks and quarrel, he reluctantly joined them in the search for Maxwell. Maxwell has been wandering about not knowing the direction he will take back to his crew members when he saw his son's photo laying on the ground. He immediately bent down and picked it. Then he smiled within himself as he looked at the picture and put it in his breast's pocket. It's almost evening, with the crew following his footprints, that they finally saw him sitting on the ridge of a hill suffocating, because the oxygen levels in the oxygen mask that was in the safety bag that he has been using when the environmental changes occurred has gotten exhausted. "Max!" Ernest called, smiling as he ran towards him. Immediately the crew saw that he was suffocating. They hurried to catch up with him, and he was injected with some A1 sedative, and oxygen therapy was administered to him before they wore him. His spacesuit they have carried along. "I thought you were dead, man," Ernest asked him as he smiled. "Don't try that again with me, you idiot." Maxwell responded with a smile as he pat his head after he has recovered. "Can we now go back?" Dave asked with a serious face. "Oh yeah," said Maxwell as they were heading back. Maxwell told Ernest that he has seen the picture and he saw it laying on the ground as he was wandering in the wilderness. That evening, Dave told the crew that till they leave the planet, no one should leave the parameters of the ship, and that they got the evidence of life they were looking for, that they didn't prepare themselves to be fighting aliens in their own world, so they should stick with their orders as they try to fix the spaceship. Few hours before nightfall, the atmospheric conditions went back to normal for the astronauts. It's 10 days in the planet according to its own timing, before the engine was finally fixed by Chen and Maxwell. The astronauts decided to go back to Earth as some evidence of life is being found. The escape velocity of the planet was a bit tough, but there was a successful ejection from the planet gravitational field, and in no distant time the crew were already in space. Chen was able to make contact with the NASA head office, and he told them about their discovery. They were told to come back to Earth as quickly as possible. Chen with the radioactive fuel, which would still serve for another 10 to 12 years, jetted with a speed of 15 million meters per second because of the engine that wasn't fully in a good state, and this speed was maintained almost daily based on Earth timing. It took the ship almost 8 years to get to the parameters of Jupiter. Strong gravitational pull from the planet almost destroyed the ship, but somehow Chen was able to maneuver his way till the ship got to planet Mars. Chen reduced the speed of the ship to about 0.01% of its maximum speed and maintained that speed till they reached the exosphere of Earth. The speed was then reduced further to ensure proper landing. Large crowd has already gathered to welcome the ship in the NASA head office. The ship successfully landed and huge crowd rushed in to welcome them. Sophia would not believe her eyes, seeing her husband, who has barely aged over the years. Already she has caught feelings for Joan, and the two have already started a romantic relationship. The crew members were unable to walk, and medical aides rushed in to assist them. They were soon taken to the hospital. For the months that followed, they were in the hospital receiving treatments, and each of them were promptly discharged as soon as they gained their balance. The samples collected by them were sent to the research laboratory for proper identification of the specimens. Sophia continually visited her husband for the 2 months of stay in the hospital, though John hasn't really gotten an idea that his wife was seeing another man, and the couples had good times together. John was the first to be discharged in just 2 months after the trip, and Maxwell, Dave, and Ernest were discharged 3 months after the trip.